Human beings have been around for roughly 200,000 years, and in all that time we've built cities, split atoms, and sent people to the moon. But one thing even the most advanced technology hasn't changed, is the smell of farts. Sure, we've gotten better at controlling the sound sometimes, but that unmistakable smell? Unstoppable. In this video, we're going to dive into the world of farts, where they come from, why they smell, and why they sometimes seem to have perfect comedic timing. We'll answer some uncomfortable but important questions. Is it bad to hold in a fart? Why do some farts stink more than others? And what foods should you avoid if you want to avoid crop dusting your friends? By the end of this video, you'll know how to identify which foods make your farts stinkier, understand the health benefits of normal flatulence, and learn how to maintain a healthy farting frequency, all while keeping embarrassment to a minimum. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that now, and let's dive in. Let's start with the basics. What is a fart? Well, the scientific name is flatulence, which simply means gas escaping from your digestive system. It is a customized blend of gases created by you. A typical fart is made up of about 59% nitrogen, 21% hydrogen, 9% carbon dioxide, 7% methane, and 4% oxygen. And while most of those gases have no smell, something else is lurking in there that makes the whole experience memorable. Most of the gas in a fart comes from two sources. First, swallowed air. When you eat, drink, or chew gum, you swallow tiny pockets of air. Some of it escapes as a burp, but some continues down to the intestines, eventually needing a way out. Second, bacterial gas. Here's where it gets more interesting. Inside your intestines, trillions of bacteria are breaking down the food you eat, especially foods high in fiber. As they digest it, they release gases like hydrogen, methane, and carbon dioxide. This is why foods like beans, broccoli, and cabbage are notorious fart fuel. They're fiber-rich, and bacteria love fiber. Here's the big question. If hydrogen, methane, and carbon dioxide are all odorless, then why do farts smell so bad sometimes? It turns out, the answer is sulfur. Tiny amounts of sulfur-containing compounds like hydrogen sulfide and methyl mercaptan are responsible for fart odor. These are the same stinky chemicals found in rotten eggs and skunk spray. Not every fart contains them, but when it does, Some of the same sulfur compounds are also responsible for the smell of certain cheeses, so the next time you catch a whiff of strong cheese, maybe you'll think twice. Alright, smell is one thing, but what about sound? Some farts sound like a trumpet while others sneak out undetected, bringing in the physics of human muscles. When gas is forced through a small opening, it makes the surrounding tissues vibrate. The tighter the muscles, the smaller the opening, and the higher the pitch. It's the same principle as squeezing the opening of a balloon as air escapes. Tighten the gap, and you get a high-pitched squeal. Relax it, and you get a lower rumbling tone. Whenever we sleep, our muscles also tend to be relaxed, while the digestive system is still working hard to break down dinner. It is for this reason humans tend to fart more at night. Studies have shown that intestinal motility increases during sleep, meaning more gas is produced. And since the muscles are relaxed, the gas escapes more easily. You probably just don't notice it because you're, asleep. Now if you thought fart sounds and smells were wild, this next part might blow your mind. Literally, farts are flammable. Remember those gases we talked about, hydrogen and methane? Both are highly flammable. That's why under the right conditions, a fart can be lit on fire. But before you start getting any ideas, lighting farts on fire can actually be dangerous. Methane burns quickly and can flash back toward the source of the gas. Yes, you. Not exactly a risk worth taking. Is it bad to hold in a fart? The short answer is, not really. Your body is pretty good at managing pressure, and most gas that isn't released as a fart is just reabsorbed into the bloodstream and expelled when you breathe. But if you hold it in too long, it can cause cramping, bloating, or general discomfort. If you're in a public place and feel a fart coming, try to walk it off, literally. Moving your body can help the gas travel along more comfortably, and might prevent a sudden surprise. If you're seated, subtle shifts in posture can make a big difference. So is there such a thing as farting too much? Turns out, it's perfectly normal to fart anywhere from 10 to 20 times a day, but if you're hitting 40, 50 or more, it might be time to check with your diet, not doctor. Some foods are famous for being gassy. Foods like beans, broccoli, onions, cabbage, and dairy, for those who are lactose intolerant, are all known to produce extra gas. Why? Because they contain complex carbohydrates or fibers that bacteria in your digestive tract love to break down. More bacterial digestion equals more gas. If you want to cut back on the frequency, balance your intake of these foods with easier-to-digest foods like bananas, rice, or lean proteins. Here's a perspective shift. Farting is a sign that your gut is healthy. If you never fart, it could mean your digestive tract microbiome isn't doing its job. Your gut bacteria are vital for breaking down food, absorbing nutrients, and supporting your immune system. So, in a way, every fart is a tiny celebration of a job well done. Plus, farts help regulate pressure in your intestines. If your body didn't have a way to release that gas, the result would be far more uncomfortable than embarrassment at a family dinner. If you forget everything said in this video, just remember that farts are gas escaping from your gut, caused by swallowed air and bacterial digestion. The smell is caused by sulfur compounds like hydrogen sulfide, while the sound is a result of the physics of muscle tightness and vibration. And yes, farts are flammable, but don't try this at home. Farts may be funny, but they're also a reminder that your body is working exactly as it should. Your gut bacteria are hard at work, your digestive system is keeping you healthy, and your body has built-in pressure relief valves. So the next time you let one rip, maybe don't be so embarrassed. You've just composed a biological masterpiece. If you learned something new today, make sure to like this video and subscribe. And if you don't, may your next fart be loud, long, and in a very public place. Stay curious. See you next time.